My fucking moment is, I'm literally having it right now because I'm coming out of, I think, just like it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village to break an artist. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes you be so scared because your music is like your baby, to like put your child out there, you know what I'm saying? And I think trust is something I'm learning to do now that I'm seeing. It's like trust, like learning to trust the people that are touching your career and help molding it, to know that they're gonna handle it, and you can like, you know, like relax. But I feel like now that I'm coming out of a thing where it's like sometimes you're the one that puts your own feet in front of, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're the one that trips yourself up, and you're the reason why, you know what I'm saying? 100% that you're the reason why you're not where you want to be at the end of the day. You could blame it on whatever, you could blame it on this, and it's like it takes a certain type of person to admit that anyways. But once you embrace that and you embrace like who you are and where you want to be is more important than where you are and the things that kept you from getting there in the first place. And my fucking moment is literally happening right now, because it's like I'm literally emerging after all this bullshit and all this other shit, me thinking about what certain execs might think or A&Rs might think, because I'm a writer too, and just being like, you know what, I'm gonna just put 100% of my time into moving forward. And that's like the best. I feel like that's the best, because you're not gonna have your fucking moment till you just like, you know what, I'm moving forward, left foot, right foot, and we can talk about that shit later. My biggest lesson as an artist that I feel like I've learned is just how to be sure about like who you are, and knowing that just because you don't see somebody out there that looks like you doesn't mean that you're not supposed to be there. One thing that I've been learning is that, you know, because I think my gift comes from God, and it's almost like it's not my gift. So it's like it's my duty to talk about this stuff, because, you know, I talk about a lot of things other than love, you know, and I really talk about like the come up and embracing who you are. And it is really like, I take it very serious that, you know, that message does get out there, because I feel like there are a lot of kids that haven't been able or having problems accepting who they are. So I just feel like that's low key, you know, it's not a job, but it is that I take that very seriously. So that's the one thing that I'm learning, you know. And then as a person, there are things that have happened in my life, and it's easy to get like stuck and look back on the past or whatever. But it's like, you're gonna change, you're gonna grow, and you're gonna adapt to the situations, and naturally you're gonna progress. I wouldn't even just call it like changing. And so people around you or people in your life, it's like you have to be, if you're comfortable with the person you are, then people around you have to accept that. And you can't really put time into wondering if people around you are accepting you or not. If you love who you are, then you just got to keep moving forward. And then 9 times out of 10, especially if you're doing good, when you're doing good, they're going to accept you anyway. But before that part, you have to accept yourself too.